fault for coming late, all my subscribers.
Now Griffin on second down. Uses the stiff arm. It's a loss of 2. Now third down.
That's what it is.
Third down and 5.
Yeah, I left yesterday on some bullshit. I'm back.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. From the gun on third down, Griffin. This is complete to Hawkins. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I know you won't
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
How you get the rock?
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for him, too.
A first down carry now for Crowell. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On second down, here's Griffin. Gets it to Gordon. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Yeah, like for a hustle, big dog. Shake it, make it, or break it. You did.
So completion on second down, that brings up third. Third and 2, now Griffin. Dancing to his left. And an alley to run.
Good
Give him 6
shit.
yards, and they do convert.
Good shit.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Crowell. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
On second down, here's Crowell. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Come on, big dog. Can't make full this shit, dog.
And with that, it's 2-minute warning time here on the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, yeah.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Now be done. Now be done.
3rd and long. It's Griffin. And that's caught.
No,
did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete.
Fourth down.
He tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
And he coughs up the football near his own goal line.
Oh, that's some
And he's into
bullshit.
the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for him.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice to such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff
boy.
now as he'll get it again following
like that
fumble
boy.
return for a score.
Fumble. And
It's
then
fielded in the end zone.
Passing it around.
And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Smith on first down. Screen pass to Charles. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Play fake for Charles. Now Smith. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that
I dumb it
speed can
down
work
to
for
my
him so many different
competition.
ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7.
Okay.
Throwing again is Smith. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Defense has to stand tall here, 3rd and 1. Again, Smith. It's Hill, complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Now it's Smith. He's got the hook up with Conley. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On second down, Jamal Charles. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll try and get it home with Sherman, the fullback. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll sneak it with Smith. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal.
Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak, nothing doing.
Better be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bard.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They'll let Charles try and get him in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Good job.
Charles in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The return man is Mario Alford. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
You got right back. You do. Let's go. I ain't falling for the banana and tailpipe. Let's go.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
You know what really fires up offensive line?
When
the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
It's for all my followers.
Off of play action, here's Smith. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. He's got it at the 15. A big play
He took a move. I knew I had
52 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Here's Smith now on second down. That's complete right around the 8. That catch good for 5. It's third down. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. Short yardage situation. Here's Charles. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jamal Charles, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of things we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now Griffin on second down. And the connection made to Terrell Pryor. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And Griffin gives to Crowell. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A couple of Chiefs there to bring him down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They'll run it again with Crowell. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
We did. That's what we do.
Offense faces a 3rd and medium with 6 yards left. On 3rd down, Griffin. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Duke Johnson, the one he was looking for. And it brings up 4th down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. He'll return it from the 6. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They'll try and get the running game going with Jamal Charles. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
That's all we need.
11 on the game there. Good enough for a Kansas City 1st down.
That's all we need.
Coaches, and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football. It's oftentimes really good
get on the 43 and take to the 4-4.
Attack, and they're becoming harder to
See how you do this,
the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Play clock winding down. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Smith. Caught, Kelsey, left side. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Finding time. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there. Smith to Macklin. 15 yards. timeout called defensively by the
Murder
Browns.
zero. Murder zero.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Tenth carry now for Jamal Charles. A beautiful fake. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Throwing is Smith. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. Again, it's Crowell. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game.
That thing is like a hole down there.
Change things up. Let the running game go a little
Damn,
bit.
baby.
Let's get to the passing game.
Yeah.
And if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Griffin. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And it's fielded at the 34. Slips past him.
Where'd he go?
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. On 2nd down, here's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Matt.
That's how we do, man. Turn that shit up.
We're back to see what happens after this. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down inside the 30. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back.
Good game, though, man.
2nd down following the run.
7-12. That shit was in.
They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough job to contain them.
Right here,
Looking to get this to the
24
on 3rd down. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Smith now to throw. And this is caught. Jeremy Maclin. Nice gain of 21 yards. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
You know what I'm saying? Like an arm
offense lining up 1st and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They run it. It's Charles. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Let's just go ahead and go back to that play with his eyes, because he's got to read his keys. Run or pass right off the top. You're probably going to read an offensive lineman to see if he sets up in pass protection, if he fires out for a running play. The next thing is you're going to check and see what the back's going to do, and if he ends up with the football, okay, now you got to check and see. Does an offensive lineman come downfield and try and block you? Are you going to try to elude him? Are you going to take him on and hold your spot? What are you going to do? In this case, didn't have to do any of that. Saw all of his keys, saw the play in front of him, and ran clean to the ball carrier and finished off the play.
So see what you do, you too. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? I guess you're gonna hold the game up because you're mad he's off. It is what it ain't. Well, we'll get that excessive grieving, whatever. Yo. Hell yeah. I'll sit here drinking too. Hey, good game. It was a good game. I mean, 7-12. Shit, it came down to the end. Shit, it is what it is. And you went with Cleveland? Come on, man. Oh, what?
Down, still 14 yards left.
My homeboy got next. Send me the friend request. I'll bust your ass again. Have him.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out.
My second body cost a lot. After I bought it, I just wore it home. Reading philosophy and gossip rags. Spending my bottom dollar on my toes. I'm a pacifist who's never not been pacified. I'm a piece of... It's a point of pride. I'm the super rich complaining I want more in life. Cry, baby, cry, oh, cry, baby, cry, oh. Really care what's down in the winter circle. Make one.
Yeah, y'all already know how I do. We loud. I wish a nigga named motherfucking Juan Wood jump in this motherfucking lobby. me see that game plan. I already know you gotta keep a game plan out here for these niggas, man. We gonna hate you no matter what you do, my nigga. Yeah, and I'm talking shit. You better not go with them boys right there. I'm gonna fucking tell you. Yo, the Cowboys can't beat me though. Everybody on this fucking game go with the Cowboys. But I don't see why. Run balance. You plan on using the receivers, huh? No, sir. And I want you to remember something. That's a fucking rookie, nigga.
I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the
Remember what I told you? That nigga rookie.
Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Cowboys going up against the Chiefs. So let's get you out to Kansas City.
Nigga was right. I just beat the nigga I just beat. You like, man, you talk mad shit. Guess what? It ain't over.
There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys.
You was gonna throw your hand up anyway. Hold up 1 second. It'll take me number 30 seconds, homeboy. And you know what? You know what's so bad about it? I love it when a nigga got his mic off. Just simple fact. I want to come through your TV. I want everybody here. Come on, let's go. I want everybody here what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's go. That nigga just sent me the friend request. He next. He next. After I dust through your motherfucking ass.
Definitely showing blitz here. A first down throw for Prescott.
Come on, man. That's a rookie out there, man.
That'll bring up second down.
I don't know why y'all boys think that nigga gonna save y'all.
For this offensive unit.
One of the most
Now you want y'all put Zeke on. Come here, boy.
As well as one of the most productive receivers. He attacks the football downfield.
Ooh, with a juke.
I ain't like that. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. Good play.
Across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all.
Don't play with me, man. Play with your bitch, man. Let's go.
By the free safety, Eric Berry.
That's EB. Did I just say you about that?
Will get the football back.
That's a rookie out there, man.
Their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter,
I'm back.
First drive, first interception throw.
Who's on it?
That last one, that hurts.
Bitch ass nigga!
Picked off by
Good play, Mo.
And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Dang. Now he definitely gonna put Zeke on.
First down carry by Elliott.
Man, nobody crazy, man. Nobody crazy.
Is a rookie, Marcus Peters there on the stop. And let's take a look at the defensive starters for Kansas City.
Justin Houston is truly one of the elite pass rushers in the league. Knows how to get to the quarterback with a variety of moves.
Looking to throw. Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Yeah, you thought what I thought too, nigga. You thought what I thought too. I ski. First and
So there on
goal.
that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let them know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Second down, Prescott. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about
Lucky that field goal be down.
they're playing defense instead of offense, but in this situation, it was the hands that made the play.
Lucky that field goal.
On an attempted touchdown pass.
Yeah.
Excellent job. Way to knock
I
it
hope
down.
you get it.
An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. Prescott on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that will bring up an
I'm glad you did that. That's going to make you go for it.
Well, partner, nothing comes
Yeah,
open
that's
here,
gonna
so he
make you
decides
go
to
for it.
escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt.
Hey, you see
if
me
they
working
decide to go
on you
that
too.
route.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Prescott to throw on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jeff Swaim from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Oh, we got the ball
I
first.
want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. On the ground, it's the first carry here for Jamal Charles. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Really strong, effective run there out of a power set or a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game, and that's tough for a defensive coordinator. They want to spot that lineup coming into the game early so they can get the proper defensive personnel on the field. That's why the coordinator is relying on some of the assistants to tell him what offensive personnel is hitting the field so he can adjust accordingly. They weren't able to stop him on that run. Now, that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and Travis Kelce will be key.
What a tremendous weapon he is, especially in the red zone. Knows how to find the end zone when running his routes.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Play fake for Charles. Now Smith. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
Things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of the difference between driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? Because that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
I certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now Prescott, flush to his right, drops it underneath to Elliott. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football.
Doesn't
matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Going for the deep ball. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. The open man is Smith. 18 yards there and a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They took the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And this one caught by Dez Bryant. A glance back at 2016 for Dez Bryant. 50 receptions, under 800 yards, had 8 touchdowns. What do you make of the season that Dez had?
Well, remember, it started with Dez injured, so it took a little while for him to get started. I'm going to make a bold prediction for you. Would not shock me at all if he doubled his catch number next year and darn near doubled his receiving yardage total.
There he goes, right side. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2.
That's some old goddamn bullshit.
36 yards. Shift together here from the D-line. They come out here in the eye. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. He's got...
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jeff Swaim with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
They know that's some bullshit. You know what? I'm not going to fight through that shit.
Someone, and it works. First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. receivers to the left, one to the right. Smith now to throw. Looking left side. That's caught by Macklin. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Completed pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense looks for the stop. Smith will hand it off here to Charles. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Again, it's Charles. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
Surveying the field. Now and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tyrone Crawford able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. 3rd and long, it's Smith. And incomplete. The contact made the ball run free and brings up 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now the backup, Darren McFadden. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up down.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams, 63 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions,
I was just in some heated battles. Now I'm getting beat 20-0. What the fuck?
Go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And to these bitch-ass motherfucking Cowboys.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
The
punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
7 yards to go on second down. Back to throw, Smith. Looking for the out route. It's complete to Macklin. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 1st and 10, Smith. Caught here by Conley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows.
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And the dreaded 3rd and long here for the offense.
The dreaded 3rd and long.
Play fake for Charles. Now Smith. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They are going for it. It's Smith. They're able to locate Wilson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
13 yards there on the pickup. And that'll be good for a KC first down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. Now a first down throw. It's Smith to the right side, and he's got Macklin complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jeremy Macklin from 21 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Whoa, shifty. Whoa.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
A first down throw for Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
There's completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Eluding the pressure right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Here's Prescott, escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Here we go. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go. And the try for 2 is denied.
Come on now.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there. Smith to Macklin. 48 yards.
That was good coverage, but it was an even better catch. Great job by both of them, but only one of them ultimately was the winner coming down with the football.
Smith on first down. They complete it to Hill. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his. Partner, they're less than 2 minutes ago in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. Now Smith, screen pass to Charles. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the red zone now, Smith. And that'll be incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Play fake for Charles. Now Smith. Flushed out right. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Throwing on third down, Smith. And this is caught. Jeremy Macklin. Take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jeremy Macklin.
Let's go, Jack Mack. Let's go, Jack Mack. Then talk him into that.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Then talk him into that. Let's go, Jack Mack.
Bit of a surprising call here.
We ain't going nowhere, nigga.
As they are, but the fake works, and they'll get 2 points closer.
We ain't going nowhere, nigga.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. 1 man in the backfield, Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's got time. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Fielding about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't
Come on, man. 2 dummies on the ground, though.
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Here's Smith now on second down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
A first down carry here for Charles. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Demarcus Lawrence in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Out of the gun, Smith. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
They are going for it. It's Smith. He's going to air one out. And this is
come on, man!
Surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat
Tyree.
predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in
fucking game.
field position.
Fuck.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Steps away. Now he'll let it. And this is caught inside the 5. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have the heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks.
And Dez has got it. Dez Bryant for the Cowboy touchdown. Dez Bryant from a yard out. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out come the Chiefs now. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demarcus Lawrence in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
No, I just lost my motivation.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. They complete it to Hill. He had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. A shotgun snap for Smith. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage?
It ain't gonna be like you think it is.
On offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dez Bryant with
Yeah, I
now his
ain't doing my
second
little
touchdown of
shit.
this third quarter. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good.
Yo, good game, Juan. Look, I'll get you next time. My bad.